But before we get into words of affirmation and any of the other love languages, we want to talk about the in love feeling. And truth is that being in love only lasts for so long. If you're not filling your partner's love tank, they're going to fall out of love with you, and the love that you thought you knew will just disappear, because it's not about saying in love so much as like filling your partner's love tank so that they feel the love, because the in love feeling is like a high that goes away, right? When you get high off of something, and let's be real, it goes away, and you'll need it to be like, you need to keep supplementing and supplementing and supplementing. And the same thing happens when you are in love and you fall out of love. In order to continue to feeling that love from your partner, or for them to feel that love from you after that in love has faded, you need to speak their love language and they need to speak your love language, or it's just not going to work. So, how do we keep each other's love tank full? We keep it full by speaking their love language. I might think that I'm showing my partner love, but he doesn't speak my love language. So, I'm pouring out all of my love onto him, and he's not feeling any love because he speaks a different love language, or vice versa. He's pouring out all of this love onto me, but I'm not feeling loved because he doesn't speak my love language. So, it's a very common issue, and that's why it's so important to understand all five love languages so you can spot which one your partner, your friend, your associate, whoever it is, because it does not need to be a romantic relationship, is what they speak, so that you can speak that language to them so they feel the love from you. And in return, hopefully, right? Hopefully, they speak your love language and everybody's love tank is full. Because when our love tank is empty, is, think of a car, right? A car on empty, it can't go anywhere. A love tank on empty, that relationship isn't going anywhere. So, love language number one that we're going to be talking about today is words of affirmation. Verbal compliments or words of appreciation are powerful communicators of love. They are best expressed in single, straightforward statements of affirmation, such as, "You look sharp in that suit." "Do you ever look incredible in that dress?" Wow. So that's basically words of affirmation, right? No one wants to be nagged at. No one wants to like constantly hear all of the bickering. No, stop and compliment them. Tell them, "Oh my gosh, I really appreciate you doing the dishes." They would rather hear you be thankful for what they did and like praise them, right? You have to praise them, reward them with your words, instead of complaining. And let's say they did the dishes wrong, right? Let's just hold that in and say, "Thank you for helping me with the dishes." And that might go a long way, right? Okay, I'm glad we're on the same page here. Now, next, a soft answer turns away anger. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Again, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Now, a good example that can be taken either which way, depending on how you say it, is, "I feel disappointed because." It can either be taken in a defensive kind of tone, like, "I feel disappointed because da 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 da," and you just condemn them. Or if you change your tone and go, "Hey, I feel disappointed because la da 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 da," it's more as an expression of your feelings and you trying to build intimacy with your partner. But when you switch the tone and go, "Oh, well, I feel disappointed because you just do this and you do that and la da da," now we're nagging. Now you're complaining. Now you're attacking me. Forgiveness, guys, forgiveness is a way of love. It is a really big thing, right? And once you forgive someone, it's really important to not bring up the things that you already forgave them for. Because if you really forgave them, you don't need to keep bringing it up. And if you keep bringing it up, you didn't really forgive them. Now, in the Bible, it says that if we forgive others, our Father in heaven will forgive us. But if we hold on to unforgiveness, it hurts nobody but us. And on top of it hurting us and us being mad and holding grudges and resentment and all of these things that are getting built up towards our partner or whoever it may be, on top of all of that, right? It doesn't hurt anyone but you. And this is the big one here. God does not forgive you if you don't forgive others. So is it really that deep for all of the things that you're doing that God won't forgive you? because you're holding on to unforgiveness. No, it's not that deep. It's never that deep. You need to let it go. So, the main thing here with words of affirmation is that you want to speak three kinds of words. You want to speak kind words, humble words, and encouraging words. Those are the main takeaway here, because when you're talking about words of affirmation, you want to build them up. You do not want to tear them down. For some people, it's a really big thing. Like, they might have not grown up in a house where they were praised for anything. You don't really know. And if you do know and you continue to not help your person in the way that they need to be helped, then something is wrong with you. Because why are you putting them through more trauma when they've literally grown up around this trauma their entire lives? And sometimes it could be hard, because let's flip that situation. They grew up not used to that. So that's not their love language. That's not how they speak. But let's say your partner's love language is words of affirmation. Now you're depriving your partner of something because it feels unnatural to you. But in love, we do things that sometimes doesn't come naturally. That's the point. If you love them, you will do it. So that is, I'm gonna wrap it up. That is love language number one, words of affirmation. Now we got four more to tackle, so make sure you follow me and come back and we watch the rest. All right. Remember, I love you, but Jesus loves you more.